Testing, testing. Okay, can you guys hear me now? It looks like this audio should be okay, hopefully. Okay, that poses a problem with my PNG tuber. Give me just a moment to figure that one out now. I'm glad you guys can hear me at least now. I'm gonna try unplugging it and plugging it back in again. I need to order a new microphone, apparently. Okay. Okay. Now she's talking too. Can you still hear me? They should, but for some reason that hasn't been working. Is my audio okay with the microphone that you're hearing me on? I literally just did a test recording like 15 minutes ago and everything was fine with the setup I had. I'm double. Okay. That's because I didn't mute myself on the other microphone. Um, so now we should be good. Everything good now? Am I too loud? Not loud enough? Okay, cool. I think it's this microphone. I had to unplug it and replug it in before it would respond. So, all right, awesome. Thank you guys for helping me troubleshoot. And hi, Guardian, welcome in. I'm sorry I was so focused on mic issues that I missed your message. But hello, hello. How is everybody doing this Sunday? Now that you guys can actually hear me say that. I said that earlier, but apparently you couldn't hear me. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and switch to Minecraft. Hello, hello. If my audio doesn't sound good for Minecraft, please let me know because I made some adjustments there. You were surviving with the errands and the adulting. I feel that. I feel that very much. I love this world so much. I had a scare yesterday. I completely thought that's not what I meant to do. There we go. I completely thought I lost my world and I completely freaked out a bit. But thankfully it is good to go. So this is a mess. It's a mess. I would like to kind of fix that a bit. I think I'm gonna start with taking down this statue. These statues are not my thing. And apparently I also need to deal with my inventory space. So that needs to be a priority as well. So I think I'm going to start there. Since I can't pick up those stairs, I might as well figure that all out. I got to decide where I would like to put a chest. I think for now, I'm going to drop these and see if I can get chests out of here. How do I do that in Java? Can I not? Oh, there we go. No? Starting to sound like a villager now. Can I? No. That didn't work. Okay. Any suggestions on how I do this without already having? I suppose there is a chest someplace in the village that I could put stuff in. Probably in one of these houses. I do not remember. Was there one in here? No? Okay. What are you doing up there? They're just doing a tour of the roofs. Roof inspection day, maybe? All right. Yeah, I'm so glad you can hang out too, Ellie. I'm just gonna go find a chest someplace. In here? I don't know. Have I been up here? I have not been up here. I did find a chest and another bundle. So let me do this. Now, how do I... like that? That's not what I meant to do. Oh. Okay. Well, I figured something out. That filled up the entire chest right there. Well, well, not quite. I have 2 spots. All right. I can combine these. And then, let's see. Well, I kind of want to plant some more pumpkins, but so maybe I'm going to keep these in my inventory. But I'll move the gold here. And then maybe I'll move one of these saddles over as well. Empty maps. This could be useful. I'm going to grab that. Let's see. Maybe a sandstone in here. I'm going to pull this bundle back into my inventory. And then I don't need, well, maybe I'll keep the bread. Move some paper over here. I have a sugar cane. I should plant that sugar cane someplace. Let's see. I do want the chest because I want to put chests someplace. Let me see. Actually, I might. It is nighttime. I should sleep. Okay. This isn't an ideal place to be sleeping, but I don't want my villagers to be zombified. Okay. It sounded weird. There sounded like a buzzy sound outside. Did you guys hear that on your end? Is that weird or just me? Move these over because I don't need those right this second. Probably don't need the books right this second. Lapis I'll put in there. Okay. That's good for now. You don't hear a buzzing? I think it was only while it was nighttime. And I don't know. I don't know what that was. All right. Let's see. Now, did I go in this house over here? I probably did, right? I'm gonna break some of this ice. Start here with cleaning this little house up. So there's ice on the other side of the house too. I'm gonna deal with that too. Oh, there's a hole. I feel like they should be able to look out the window of their house. Ice is loud. Okay, let me... Would that be blocks? That would be blocks, right? I feel like all the noises are... I don't know what UI is. What is UI? Oh, that's that sound. Hopefully that helps. Is that better? Still a little bit loud. Okay, they can look out the window now. There's not much of a view. They can look out. That's not what I meant to do. It's better just with a jump scare. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump scare you. I already had blocks down really low, so I don't know why that one was so loud compared to others. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to deal with this whole thing right now. I mean, at least they can see kind of out the window now. Hi, Sarai, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. I am attempting to fix this little house up um, that I spawned in, and I'm still learning how to use these controls. I didn't notice there were bookshelves in this one. That's cool. I think I'm going to leave them in there as decorative for now. Thank you, Goose, for giving her a shout out. I appreciate your help. I feel like I probably didn't go in every single one of these houses, maybe. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I have memory issues. I feel like I don't remember stuff like that very easily. Okay. Awesome. So, do you guys have ideas? Should I fill all this in with dirt? Or like go over it with dirt? Like I feel like having some waterway through here is kind of charming, but at the same time, it also kind of gets in the way of traveling. I don't know. I'm bad at making decisions. I am gonna take down these statues. Not a fan of statues. Hello. I do at some point want to make a farm for you guys. I know you're not going to appreciate that, but that is on my to-do list at some point. Hopefully this week. I also want to make it easier. Oh, maybe not die on a berry bush. Easier to get up to those top. I think that is a reasonable goal for today, maybe. Just to get some way to get up there more easily, both for me and for the villagers, because there is a lot of village up there too. Let's see. I think I'm gonna take down some of this dirt, and then I can use that dirt if I do want to cover in some water. Like the path to go down here. So how is that gonna work? Oh, that's a fall. Okay. I don't know, maybe it needs to like curve down. So it comes over here. Maybe it needs to like curve around and down, maybe? What do you guys think? I would need more dirt right there. And I think this tree's gotta go. Let's chop you down. I see you found my emotes. I might need to adjust those a little bit, but I wanted to get some ready for the next time I streamed, at least. The villagers should make you their mayor. I mean, they really needed me. If you weren't watching on my stream on Tuesday, this village is where I spawned in on top of one of these villager houses. I think like maybe one of those ones over there. Or it could have been one of those down. I think it was actually one of those down there. But I spawned into this village and like four of the villagers were trapped. One of the iron golems was stuck in an inside of the branches of a tree. Um, they really needed help. So, this is kind of where I'm calling home for right now. This might not be like where I do like my main base. But for right now, I would like to clean this up a little bit, make it a little bit easier to traverse, especially since this is spawn. So if I do die and don't have spawn points set, I'm put back into a place that is relatively safe. That's what I'm looking for. Relatively safe and easy to get around in. So I might loop this around. I'm gonna use up my shovel here in a bit, but maybe this way, and then I am doing well too. My kiddos are with their dad today. And there goes my shovel. So I wanted to take that opportunity to kind of have a nice relaxing stream. My first stream, my kids were in the other room yelling at me to do things a certain way the whole time. And I didn't enjoy that so much. This is part of why I need this village to be a little bit safer, because he does not belong down there. I don't think I'm going to save him right this second, though. I just almost fell down. Okay. How is this going to work? So I'm looking forward to being able to do a nice quiet stream without thing one and thing two. That's what I'm calling my children on stream. Without them screaming at me in the background. Wow, he made fast progress. Okay, I guess he didn't need saving. How do I want to do this? I might bring this dirt out a little bit and like loop it around to that path right there, maybe? That might work. Okay. And where's the sun? The sun is setting. I think it's getting a little bit darker. I'm gonna move this dirt down here. It's raining. Okay. And it's getting dark. So let me just is there a bed in here? Not. Oh, it's raining and snowing at the same time. I'm just gonna, put my bed down over here. I need to pick a house to be just my house. But I haven't done that yet. So for now, I'm just putting my bed there. I'm gonna come over and get some of this sugar cane. Let me put that in my hotbar here, because I know sugar cane is gonna be important at some point. Sugar cane farm sort of going. How is my Minecraft music? Is it loud for you guys? It's kind of loud for me. It's loud, yes. Okay, we're gonna fix that. Did that do anything? Is that better for you guys? I feel like that did nothing. Am I changing the wrong thing? Maybe master volume, yeah. I'm gonna take that down a little bit. Okay. How is that? Is that better for you guys? I still feel like it's a little loud. How about I can turn it up in OBS if that's not good. If that's too quiet now. A little bit better, but still loud. Okay. How about that? I don't have any sugar cane in my hand. What am I doing? Okay. Much better? Cool. Cool. It's much better on my end too, so I'm glad that worked. And am I too far away? Yes. I wanted to connect out here. So let's see. Did not need to do that. Okay. Like this. Yeah, it comes and goes. So it's kind of hard to check it if it's not playing. Oops, did not want to put that there. Okay, I'm glad that's better for you guys though. Sure, that can go there. I think I'm just gonna cover over this little area here just to make it, I don't know, flow a little bit better. Might do. You forget to turn game music on when you're streaming. Yeah, I could see that because I've been like turning this off while I'm like testing stuff because it's too loud. It just gets in the way. So I can definitely understand that. Let's see. That doesn't look awful. I feel like this should be like less stony or something, or it needs to be dug out a little bit more maybe. But I probably should have a crafting table to do a shovel, which I need a crafting table for to do that. I'm gonna put it over here for now, just so it's kind of near my bed. I think I'm just gonna do a stone shovel right now, because iron, I don't want to use up all my iron on something that I'm gonna break really quickly, especially I don't have an iron farm or anything like that built up. And I honestly, I think if I just trade up these villagers, I can get stuff that way, and that might be good. Okay. Let's see. Is that? I think I want to put on here. I don't know if maybe like coming over this way more might. I don't know. You can't really see that easily from the village anyway, so I don't know if that area matters as much. But I do think some of these areas where it's like overhanging might be good. Maybe. And then do some path. I'll probably come in and change this path a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. But for right now, this will work. I feel like I don't, this needs to come out more here. Well, that just looks like a big staircase now. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, I want it to be more gradual, but I don't know how to do that without, I really need to like push this all back a little bit more, I think. Terraforming isn't something I have done a ton of. But I've been watching the Hermits do a lot of terraforming lately. And if you're not familiar with the Hermits, they have a SMP called Hermit Crafts. They're on their 11th season, right? If I'm remembering that correctly. But they're really popular among the Minecraft's YouTube and streamer crowd. But I've been watching them a lot, and it's just really inspired me. I've really watched a lot of their streams, and it's really, I like being able to see how a more realistic portrayal of what playing Minecraft is, because you see like YouTube videos and they're like shoving, I don't know, hours and hours of work into a 30-minute video, and it just makes it look, I don't know, so much faster than it actually is in real life. So I've been enjoying watching them, but they've been doing a lot of terraforming in their videos and streams, so kind of want to give that a shot. And this village is a really great way to practice, I think. I'm guessing that Yes is saying, yeah, they're on season 11 right now. That sounds right. I think I can move this like I don't know, or maybe I want it to be more like straight here. Oh, decisions. So curving, need to pull this back a little bit. Let's see how that looks. I'll pull this back a little and then pull this one back a little. They just really like doing this whole roof parade thing on there and around the tree. They're so silly. Villagers are so silly. Okay. Let's try this. And then oops, that's not what I meant to do. Maybe if I do one here. The game music turned off again, and it sounds so quiet now. This is a pretty area. I like the views. Hopefully I can get this being a little bit better. I do think it's almost night though. I'll do a couple things here and then I'm gonna go back to my bed. I might need to make another shovel here soon too. Let's look at it from down here and see how that looks. It's okay. It's not great. I feel like I want it to come out here a little bit more, maybe. I'm glad to see that Albero is working okay. I tried to get the sound alerts working too, but every time I tested it, it didn't seem to be working right. So I'm gonna have to figure that out at a later time. think I want to put a little bit of, I'm not close enough, dirt here, just to make it a little bit easier to get through here. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna bring this around this way a little bit, maybe, and see if that helps. I feel like it should like curve more than it's currently curving, and this might make that possible. I'm gonna have to get used to this whole shifting thing when I'm moving like this. It feels, my pinky doesn't like it. I'm gonna come back down here and see how that's looking. I can barely see it because it's not out far enough yet. Okay. Hello, sir. What are you doing? Maybe here. Yeah, I just want to build this part a little bit more. I want to go down the block. There we go. You know, one thing I haven't done, I'm kind of creating a mob spawner under there. I should also get some torches made, maybe. That would probably not be a bad idea. So I'm not just spawning endless mobs underneath this big black area I'm creating. Let me get these first. Let's see if I go down there. Maybe not. I'm gonna have to expand some space for this sugar cane here soon. I guess I still have room over here. Let's see. So those of you that are watching, how many of you guys play Minecraft? Just out of curiosity. I know Goose plays Minecraft. Do I not have enough stone yet to make one? Okay. Well, I can change that. Me and berry bushes are not getting along very well. Is there a baby over here? I should really not be right here for this, dude. You tried a really long time ago. You couldn't do it. Allegedly. You don't think you tried hard enough, Goose? Oh no, you allegedly play Minecraft? Allegedly, you were just playing on stream yesterday. I tried to play with Goose on stream yesterday and broke my computer in the process. I didn't legitimately break my computer, but I thought I did. I thought I lost this world. And it made me very nervous there for a bit. How can I? Okay, that's how I take half. Okay, I can get some charcoal so I can make some torches. You danced around last night and everyone else did. I watched a little bit, but I will admit my brain was just like done after all that stuff with the Minecraft or not Minecraft, but the computer issues. I was frustrated. I did watch a little bit. And then when I logged onto my computer today, my OBS was not wanting to run. Lexa made you armor and tools. You were the camera documentarian. Yeah. Okay. Put this back. And then some sticks. And now I can make some torches. A light. I should probably have more than 3. How do I make more than 1 at a time? Like that's the thing I can do, right? Oh, I can't make more sticks because I need more. It's like, why can't I make more sticks? Your mage's tower. You made a mage's tower? You built a castle, a mage's tower, and a church with the ambition of making a medieval village a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh, so you're not talking about last night. You're talking about the last time you played. OBS isn't necessary. It is, and it doesn't like to cooperate very well. Okay, so now I can undo this mob spawner that I may or may not have created under here. If I can get to it, I might have to build over here. Oh gosh, I stopped clicking shift. That's gonna take some getting used to. I guess I'm maybe not building a mob spawner over here, but just in case, we're gonna like put that right there. And I need to place more dirt, which I'm running out of. I've placed a lot of dirt already, apparently. Let's see. Oh. Me and the shift button need to spend some quality time because we're not getting along yet. I think I did have some more dirt. I do have 23. That's probably not going to get me very far, but we'll see. Need to be closer, and I'm not close enough yet. So I'm gonna put one here. I guess I'm not gonna be doing parkour anytime soon, since I just keep dropping off of the side of things. All right, let's see. You're tired. In OBS, you mean? It's already night. Are days and nights shorter in Java? I feel like that was really fast. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm imagining things, but maybe, I don't know. I feel that though. You've been streaming a lot and you're at the end of your streaming week, aren't you? You have the next couple days off. Well, you're streaming tonight. I have 2 iron golems now. Today is Friday. Yay! Yay, yay. I was kind of considering streaming tomorrow as well, but I'm gonna have to figure out this mic thing because the one I'm currently using, I don't have filters on it right now. And if I'm gonna stream with my kids around, I need the filters to work properly. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. You can make Guardian be the entertainment. Are you ready for that, Guardian? You ready to entertain us all tonight? Oh, I don't have any more dirt. That's okay. Okay, so is that gonna do what I want it to do? Maybe. Oh, sure. Sometimes tired streams are the most fun to watch. They're entertaining because tired streamers do silly things sometimes, and it's entertaining. Days are 10 minutes, nights are 7 minutes. I wonder how long they are in regular Minecraft. Or not regular, I'm saying regular because it's my regular, but Bedrock is what I was referring to. Well, this is at least easier to get up right now. I haven't been in here. There's an iron sword in here. I should take that bread too. I can, hello, sir. Oh, sharpness. I do have 11 emeralds, but I need to get a source of buying emeralds before I do a lot of trading with them. But I do want to level him up for sure. Did I check all these houses? Now I'm like second guessing what I've done here. Because I really didn't explore much this direction. I also need to find a good place to find. I think I did explore all of these. I think that's where I took my bed from, actually. I need to explore all these houses at some point. Farmers, and you can trade carrots and melons to them. Yes. I don't have melons yet. I looked at that house from the outside and was like, that looks two stories high. Apparently it's not. Yeah, I don't have melons yet, but I do have pumpkin seeds, so I need to find a good place to plant some pumpkins. And I need to make, I don't think there's any villagers here that do that trade. I am really hungry. Oh, I didn't mean to plant that. According to Google, Java and Bedrock have the same day-night cycles. Okay. So it's just me. It's just me then. You know, I don't really want more berry bushes here. There is a Pokemon in chat if you would like to catch it. Effective balls are Geo Ball. And if you have not already, Pokemon Community Game has a Discord that you can join. And once you get it set up, you can do poke daily, and there's a specific chat for that. And once you do that, you can get extra rewards like money and stuff like that. I thought I just saw something in here. Maybe I'm seeing things. Okay. But there are also tutorial things you can do with the Pokemon that can earn you extra rewards, like different kinds of balls and stuff like that. So you might consider trying that if you have not already. There's a little structure down there, but I feel like I might drown if I go explore it. I kind of want to, though. I kind of want to, and then the other part of me is like, no, I don't like swimming. Oh gosh, okay. I'm gonna place dirt. That's not a wrong button. That's not how I jump. Okay. Alright. And I don't have a shovel yet. I haven't done that. I need to make a shovel. But that was in my way because I wanted to go over here. There is some blue ice over here. It doesn't look like there's a lot of blue ice in this biome area, unless I'm just like missing it or it's underneath all the other ice. Will this break being connected to this roof like this? I think maybe it won't. Just make sure that's not connected anymore so it can break. Let's see. I kind of got sidetracked from what I was doing over here, but also like I ran out of dirt and I needed some more dirt, and I only have 13 now, but I do have more than I did, so I can place some of this, and then I think I want this to come down like this. Oh, can I come over here? Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna do it this way. That works. Navigating is still not my strong suit here. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one out a little bit more. And I'm gonna be a bust out here. Okay. That's something, at least. We'll see if that works for what I want it to do. Nobody caught it. Darn. Maybe I will smooth this out a little bit. I should make a shovel, but this is not that much slower than getting a shovel. I don't know. It's probably the lazy way to do this, but alright. Are they doing their tree parade? I think I just missed their tree. Oh, nope, he's doing it. Up and onto the tree branches and around. They're so funny. I don't know why that entertains me so much, but it does. Alright. You guys look stuck. Can I help you guys get unstuck? Maybe? Are you guys stuck still? Oh. Now you guys are not stuck. Okay, cool. That guy over there looks stuck too, but I'm not sure he really is. Is he stuck? I feel like this corner juts out over the village a little bit too much, so I don't mind taking some of the dirt from here. Let's go see if this villager needs some help, though. I think it's... No, you did not need my help. Okay. Okay, I was just checking. You're a perfectly capable villager. I get it. All right. Do they want to be unstuck? This is a good question. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they want to be trapped, which at some point, if I can figure out polls, and when I get ready to do that part, we might do a poll on whether to keep the villagers unstuck or to make them stuck so that they can be a little bit more protected. Because usually I do imprison my villagers, but when doing like a villager thing like I'm doing right now, not a villager, a village, I don't know, rehabilitation type thing that I'm doing right now, maybe I should consider not caging the villagers. I don't know. I think instead of me making that decision, I might make you guys make that decision. Win-win. Let me go to my bed. I'm just gonna cover that up right now. Oh, sir, you're in my bed. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. Sorry you didn't get a good night's sleep last night, but that is not your bed to take. It's my bed. Okay. Behave. I'm gonna take this one seems out of place. Let's see. I kind of feel like this is a weird place for a tree. I maybe shouldn't worry about the trees so much right now, but are these guys stuck? They kind of, oh, maybe they are not stuck. Maybe they're just enjoying the scenery. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be worrying about trees right now. I should focus on what I was already working on now that I have dirt. Maybe. I think, oh. Trying to place dirt here, sir. You're not helping. I think I want some of this dirt up here to be gone. A village compounds with a big old wall. I could do that, yeah. I don't want to obstruct the Titanic view though. So I'll have to figure out some way to do that. Like, I feel like Titanic needs to be like incorporated somehow. I think somebody, I don't remember if it was thing 1 or thing 2 or one of you guys that suggested like a museum type thing. That could be something I do. Ooh, there's coal. I'm gonna take the coal. And then I will put some dirt back here. Copper too. I really like building with oxidized copper. I don't know how it will work in this biome. I like it a lot with cherry wood. Those are probably my 2 favorites to build with. I don't know how that would work in this biome though. I'll have to think on that. That's not where I meant to put you. Although I do. I just took it away and then put it back again. Let's see if I like how that looks better. I do kind of want to cover up that stone there. Well, it looks a little bit better. I think I'm going to take down some of the stone and maybe replace it with dirt. Maybe. And I might. this will look better for me, from my point of view. Oops, did not mean to put you there. I am not gonna take the copper right now though. I might at some point, but I don't know if I have lands to build with it right now. So I'll just have to keep that in mind maybe. I don't know if that's gonna look right. I would really like some moss to add in to this too, maybe at some point, but maybe just replace this with some dirt. Maybe that'll be good for right now. Maybe I'll do that too. I want to get up here, so let's see. Let's see how that looks. Looks a little bit better. I feel like this could come out a little bit more. I don't know. I'm sorry, did I just block your path? Well, you can still get through here, I guess. I think this tree's gonna go. It's already been an hour almost of stream time. That's crazy. Time flies. I'm there you go again. I don't want to eat it. So I can't point at the ground when I want to eat it. Is that the thing? I have not seen one single mob, like hostile mob in here yet, except maybe polar bears, but okay. I'm just gonna see what they got. Is this attached to that? Okay. I don't know, eventually I might move around some of these buildings. Like maybe this one could be like nestled into the side of that hill at some point too. That might look kind of nice. Let's see what I want to do here. This is at least traversable. I don't like how it looks yet. I think I need more dirt for that though. So I'll mine out some more of this dirt and see if I can get the curve going a little bit. I don't know, get the path kind of curving around the hill the way I want it to. Are you guys ready for tomorrow to be Monday? Or I guess it's not Monday for Goose, but the rest of us, it's Monday. I am not feeling particularly excited about tomorrow being Monday, but it is what it is. This is kind of weird to get around. Maybe I'll get some of this dirt. And then this way there's a view, a little bit more of a view from up here. There is another Pokemon in chat if you would like to catch it. You still need to work, but it's antisocial clipping. Got it. Yeah, I haven't done any clips for my first stream yet. I need to figure out what I want to clip and all of that. I was reading something recently, and I guess if you want to earn money in the Pokemon game, you have to be chatting. Like, you have to chat once every 15 minutes or so, or it stops earning you money, which I did not realize just from being in Goose's chat. But when I was trying to set up the Albiero alerts, that was a thing that I learned. I have to get better at letting people know I'm going to lurk. Going to be doing some laundry with you up on the monitor. Okay, thank you so much for leaving me up on your monitor. I hope laundry goes smoothly for you. Thank you for the lurk. And I don't have lurk command set up, so that's completely fine. I need to get some commands going. And while I'm thinking about that, I'm going to pause this for just a second because I should be shouting out Auntie Goose if I can figure out how to do that. I'm not seeing that as an option when I click your name, Goose. How do I do that? It's okay, I see it. Shout outs. Did I do it right? I did. Okay. There. I gave you a shout out. If you're not already following Auntie Goose, she and I are pretty good friends. She was playing Minecraft yesterday and will be streaming again tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe she and Guardian are streaming together. So you should go watch them. They're awesome. All right. I have a little bit more dirt now, 16. That's not as much as I thought, but hey, it's something. And now it's night again. I should probably not jump off this side of hills. Probably would be good to not do that. I think I have more villagers than I have beds. Either that or they just can't access the beds. I didn't do this on peaceful mode, did I? I don't know if I can do that here, can I? How do I see that in Java? Oh, difficulty normal. Okay. I just think it's weird that nothing spawns. Like, I feel like I was up late enough. Yeah. I feel like it was, I don't know. Maybe there's enough torches around the village that it didn't spawn anything, and maybe that's why. I don't know why I don't see those. It's like I'm berry blind and I don't notice them, and then I start taking damage. I get confused. I have been pretty good at sleeping, yeah. It just seems like it's a little bit darker than I usually would, I don't know, stay out. Like, usually if I can go to bed right away as soon as I get to my bed, for me, that's a sign that maybe I waited too long. But it hasn't been an issue, so I'll get some of the sugar cane. And maybe I can get some library and villagers going here in a bit. My only enemy is berries. Or my only enemy is myself trying to unalive myself on berries, maybe. Did I pick that stick up? It didn't make a sound when I did that. Unless there was no stick and I'm just imagining it. So let's see here. I need a shovel, so let me make another shovel. I also need a pickaxe, right? Yeah. So I'll make another pickaxe. Maybe. There we go. Well, now that that tree is not here, like I feel like this could come out this area a little bit more. But I might table that for right now. And use my little amount of dirt to pull this out a little bit more. Let's see. That's the end of my dirt. Okay, I think I am going to take a little bit more of this dirt over here. Maybe chop down this tree here. And then, well, I guess this house is coming off of that level of dirt. But maybe I can just pull it back a little bit towards that building. And now there's a better view up here on this side of the icy landscape. So it's a multi-purpose dirt gathering. And then I might take this layer down a little bit too. Don't want to do this too far in. Just a little bit of a gentle slope up maybe. This level. That'll give me dirt to fix my stairwell thing, whatever I'm calling that right now. All right, and then, oh, there's still showing, and I don't really like that. Hi, Spudfather, welcome in. I am doing well. How are you? I went through that shovel already. That was fast. And trying to get some extra dirt to make a walkway down to that part of the village that's a little bit more villager friendly. I haven't been satisfied with how it looks. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear that. So this is my second stream. This is where I spawned in to Minecraft in this world. on top of one of those villager houses somewhere in this vicinity. I'll have to look back at my first stream and try to remember exactly which one. But I decided this will be home for a bit, so I'm trying to make it a little bit easier to get to the different parts of the village. Because half of the village is like up high and half of it's down low. I think most of the villagers are down low. I like it a lot so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot easier when my children are not yelling at me from the other room while I stream. That was my problem on my first stream. I didn't have my audio settings quite right, and they were watching it on the TV from the living room, which is the next room over. And they kept trying to backseat game from the other room. And so you could hear them on stream yelling at me to do certain things. I had to have a little bit of a talk with them about that. But yeah, do you play Minecraft, Spudfather? No. Have you ever played it and you just didn't like it, or is it one of those that you have never tried? Or is it one you don't want to try? Which is fair. I know Minecraft's not necessarily for everybody. Too square for you. Literally, quite literally. Gotcha. I enjoy it. I'll enjoy just mining stuff. I mentioned this the last stream, but I want to build fun stuff. It's just for me, I get caught up in the mining aspect. It's calming, that repetitive doing the same thing over and over again for whatever reason. But my goal is to kind of do a little bit more building in this world than I have previously. And I'm hoping that having an audience where I can ask opinions on what do you think? How does this look? Does this look okay? What can I do to make this better? That I'm hoping that helps me a little bit too. So I'm looking forward to doing this on stream. All right, I think this looks okay over here. I'm gonna go down here and try to make this a little bit wider, I think. I do think I might add a little bit more dirt in this area over here. I think that will help my brain like this a little bit better. Removing some of the decision paralysis. Absolutely. I deal with decision paralysis a lot. So having opinions from other people will definitely help with that, I think. And that little post with the torch might need to move a little bit, but we'll see. I'm gonna go steal my bed back from this dude. Sorry, you are not sleeping there tonight. I think I'm making my villager an insomniac. I'm sorry. You keep stealing my bed. Okay. I am hungry again. So I can't keep pointing at a block while I eat. I keep forgetting that. Okay. I think I'm getting hungry so often because berries don't last super long as a food source, so I do need to get a better food source, I think. But I'll get to that. I do have bread in my inventory, but I kind of want to give that to my villagers when I'm ready. There is a Pokemon in chat if you would like to catch it. If you've never done Pokemon before, you can do !poke start, and it will assign you a starting Pokemon, and then you can go ahead and try to catch it. see if that, I'm gonna come over here and see how that looks. Oh, that looks, it looks a little too uniform maybe. I don't know. I feel like now I need like to remove some of this. I didn't mean to place that. We'll see. Because I ultimately want this to like wind around this way a little bit and then winds back down here. So let me go make another shovel because my shovel broke. Maybe I should make 2 shovels since they're breaking really easily. So I can add some more pathing in. I'm gonna switch those around. Oh, nobody caught it. Darn. I also just realized I should, well, +6 armor, +3 armor. I guess that's not really an upgrade. I am gonna, I think, empty my inventory because my inventory is getting a little full again. And I think I was doing that upstairs up here, right? Oh, hello, sir. Can I get past you? Thank you. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put this in here and this in here. I really don't need all this stuff in my inventory right now. I do need to find a place to put down some pumpkin seeds at some point. The stairs can go up there, can go up here. I should be growing potatoes as well. I might need the dirt, so I'm going to keep that in my inventory. Okay, that's a few more spots for you at least. Oh, man. Why can't I go down the stairs? There we go. Me and stairs, I don't get along with them in Bedrock either. I don't know what my problem is when it comes to stairs. Did I unplant that? No. Collect this sugar cane. Okay, that's good for him. Alright, I think I want to build this side up a lot more still. Like, I maybe might even want it to connect all the way to this. Maybe I should just connect it completely, like. And then I have like a base layer to build off of. I didn't mean to place you down there. I feel like in Java I have to be closer to place blocks than I needed to be in Bedrock. But maybe that's just the perspective thing. Maybe it just looks different enough that, I don't know. Oh, you changed your name again. Okay. No, thank you for telling me that because I had no clue. Okay, so the whole Minecraft thing makes way more sense now because you've already expressed that to me. I was wondering what happened to you because I hadn't been seeing you around. That makes much more sense. Okay. Light bulb moment. So how is streaming going for you? going okay? Just okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Just not getting as much of a following as you would like, or I haven't hopped onto one of your streams in a while. I don't know. I haven't seen your name pop up, and that's probably why. I probably wasn't putting 2 and 2 together. Oh, it's not that. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that that's not the issue. Yeah. Okay, so I want. Do I want it to come this direction from the start and go around? Or do I want it to... I think I do. I think I want it to come from this direction. So I need to fill this out a little bit more here. Let's just jump off. Take damage. Awesome. You get bored if you don't stream, but you're not sure your heart's in it. Yeah, I could see that. I'm sorry you're struggling with it. So you enjoy playing games more while you're streaming than if you're just playing without streaming? Okay, so let's see. If I'm gonna leave this around here, this is going to need to be a lot wider. I just keep adding more and more dirt, and now I'm out of dirt again. Well, let's see. Let's go over here and look at it. Yeah, I don't know. Hello. I think I'm going to take some of the dirt up right up there and make that a little bit more of a soft slope. Except the sun's going down. Let's see. The games that are coming out later are just not great to when they're in the last generation of consoles. So you're not liking the games that are out right now. Gotcha. So it sounds like maybe you just haven't found the right game. Or found a game that you like streaming and playing equally. Maybe. Okay, let's go to sleep. Okay, wake up, sir. Okay. Stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. o'clock. I've been streaming almost an hour and a half now. Oh, well, that's okay. I'm not good at Minecraft. I like playing it, but I'm not a professional Minecrafter, that's for sure. I think sometimes the best content is by people that aren't necessarily good at the games they play, but are still enjoying them at the same time. At least when I watch people, that's kind of what I enjoy about their playing, their humanity, I guess. I'm really attracted to like watching streamers that, I don't know, are just honest and real, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sort of sense, but no. Oh, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I just meant in general. I watch you because you're my friend and I enjoy playing or talking to you and chatting and... Oh, goodness. Who's calling me out? Hello, sir. I think I'm going to take this tree down. Because I want to get some of this dirt put back. I might plant another tree here, but I did want to kind of dig this back a little bit. Put words in my mouth. She is. She is. Does she do that to you a lot too, Guardian? Hi, Amber. Did I say that right? Amber. Wait. Amber. Maber? Amber, Maber? Did I say that? Your name's a tongue twister. But welcome in. How are you doing today? I think I'm starting a marital dispute here unintentionally. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Welcome in. I am attempting to terraform and I'm not sure if I'm making things better or worse. I feel like terraforming, it gets worse before it gets better, right? So getting worse is a sign that it's going to get better, maybe. That might be an overly optimistic way to look at it. But hello and welcome in. I think I said that already, but okay, how does that look? Did I pull that back far enough? Or too far? I need to go over here and look at it, I think. I don't know what I'm going for here. Do you play Minecraft, Amber? You do? What kind of Minecraft do you like to play? Do you play with add-ons or vanilla? Creative? Survival? Yeah. There's a Pokemon in chat if you would like to catch it, and you've never done it before, you'll need to do ! poke start, and then it will give you a starter Pokemon that you can try to catch other Pokemon with. Did I make a second shovel? Or did I change my mind? Oh, my inventory was full. And then I went and did that and got distracted from the making of a second shovel. Let me go do that. I just created this world last Tuesday on stream, on my very first stream. This is my second stream here on Twitch. So it's a pretty new world. I think that's my first wandering trader. There we go. That's the name. Ooh, I'm gonna trade a raw century. Let's see. I don't really build with acacia much, but I feel like it could be helpful, maybe. I'm gonna spend all of my emeralds. I don't necessarily want to spend all my emeralds. Okay. Now we go make a shovel. I don't want to make iron. What am I doing? Okay. But I landed on my stream on Wednesday. I spawned in on top of a villager house up there. And so I'm kind of making this my home. I did do a little bit of exploring Wednesday, but decided today I just wanted to kind of make this a little bit more easily traversable here. So I'm trying to terraform this and bring it out a little bit so I can make a path line down here. I'm not entirely sure I'm happy with anything that I've done so far, but I'm hoping that it will start being more like what I want it to be here soon. We'll see. All right. And this is vanilla. I don't have any add-ons other than like utilitarian ones to make it run smoother. I am probably going to wrap this stream up around in about 24-ish minutes. I was going to tell local time, but I'm in Eastern time zone, but because I do need to go pick up my kiddos from their dads here in a little bit. But I do want to get this kind of looking a little bit like what I want it to look like maybe before I go. So we'll try to get there. Necessary was necessary. I'm confused. I still have a lot of words that I don't understand yet. Language. Twitch language? Is that Twitch language or Minecraft Java language? That's a multiplayer mod. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Rain. Actually, I think this is only the second time it's rained in my 2 hours of playing. I feel like that's not awful, necessarily. Maybe I need more dirt there. Oh, essentials. I did add essentials yesterday. Not to this world. I tried to, that was what started my whole issues. I tried to open Homestead and my computer froze. And then I realized my storage was completely full. And I tried to fix it, and I made things much, much worse. And so now I'm scared to try to do more mods. It's not night. There's no villager here. It's just dark and rainy. Okay. I need to maybe research iron farm tutorials as well in Java, because I know they're way different than Bedrock iron farms. but I need to get one of those made here soon. Okay. Sorry, sir. My bad. And maybe stop sleeping outside. I should probably claim one of these homes as my own and actually, sleep in a home instead of just outside. All right, I feel like I'm making this worse. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like get this path to come out like this way and then like wind around and down. And it's one of these, if you give a moose a muffin type of a situations where like the more I do, the more I like don't like how it looks and want to change. And then I don't get anything accomplished quickly, at least. But terraforming is also not really something I've done a lot of in previous Minecraft experiences, so I am still getting the hang of it. Okay. Let's come out this way a little bit more. Yeah, maybe. I would like it to come out a little bit gentler than it currently is coming out, though. And by gentler, I mean like not constantly one block down every single time. Like maybe mostly 2 blocks and then a block and then 2 blocks and then a block. So maybe I'll just try to get the path right and then I can fill in dirt around it. Ooh. If I can actually see what I'm doing here. So maybe why can't I place there? Ah. I'm also a Bedrock player typically, but I've recently started to get more into PC gaming. So I'm also still learning how to like do things with the keyboard that I normally would have been fine doing, but because I'm not in Bedrock, I'm not very smooth with the controls yet, but I'm getting there. It's a work in progress. Let's see. I think I want this to come out a little bit more. Maybe this is where I'll start to wind it that direction here. What's your fault? My Minecraft issues? It's not your fault. It's me not knowing how to PC. That was the problem. I did call my boyfriend and he saved me. And I really just think part of it was that my PC genuinely just can't handle what I was trying to throw at it. I think that was a big part of the problem. Oh, the PC gaming was your fault. Partially, but my boyfriend had a hand in that too. because he had been trying to be subtle about it, but like suggesting we play World of Warcraft together, and I really liked World of Warcraft. I don't know that my computer can handle streaming that, but well, that was partially you guys too, though, too. But he had been trying to get me to play it for a while, and then you and Duck wanted to play it, and then it was like, okay, I will play it. I'll play it with you guys. I need to fix some of this dirt that's already pathed and make it not pathed. But I think that's kind of what I'm going for. It's not... I still need to add a lot more dirt. Let's... And I might pull this back a little bit since I don't want the path coming down this way anymore. Oh, I didn't mean to take you out. That might help this whole area if I take some of this out too. Part of what really helped with the PC gaming is that I didn't really have a personal computer that could handle gaming up until like August of last year. I work at a virtual school, and a year and a half ago, they decided that the computer that they had provided for me was not compatible with our new systems, which was weird because they had just replaced my computer. But they sent me another work computer, and then they just decided instead of them taking my other computer back that they were going to discontinue its use because it wasn't compatible. And so I got to keep that computer as a personal computer. And until then, I didn't really have a computer that I could do gaming on. So that definitely helps. So I pretty much got my computer for free from my job. But okay. I feel like this is coming in a little bit too much here. Like I want it to be a little bit more subtle than that. Oops. Didn't mean to put you there. I don't have a shovel right now. Okay. Let's see if I can bring this out a little bit more. Is it at least better than it was? I hope. Because it was pretty bad before. There's a random squid. Have I seen squid in there? Maybe. Just maybe not today as much. Oops. There is a Pokemon in chat if you would like to catch it. Okay, sorry. The lights just flickered. It's been doing that a lot lately. I have a smart bulb in my office, and I had to like switch around my internet a while back, and I don't think my smart bulb is connected to the internet now. And it reminds me every once in a while by just flickering randomly. Just like, hey, I'm not connected. You should connect me to internet. Is that? I think that's better. I might put a little bit more dirt right here and move the path blocks over a couple of blocks, but I need to go to sleep. But it's definitely, I think it's definitely an improvement to what it was before. I beat the villager to the bed. I think that's the first time in a while that I've done that. I'm gonna harvest some of this maybe without. Okay, I'm not gonna risk hitting the iron golem right now. Can you move, sir? Oh, my dog is snoring behind me. I love it when she snores. It's so cute. Snoring puppies are adorable. She's enjoying the peace and quiet while my kids are with their dad. Although earlier she kept stealing my spot on the couch and then refusing to get up off of my seat. It can be rather hilarious doing this story. Yes, it's good entertainment. Oh, I forgot you could put sugarcane unsand. Her gotcha day is coming up here on July 1st. We will have had her 2 years, which is really hard to believe. All right. Titus is also snoring. Aww. It's nap time for the puppers. I need another shovel. Time does fly by. No one's surprised that he's snoring. I need more dirt. Can't jump up here. There we go. I should probably harvest some of those berry bushes I keep getting stuck on. It does. It's hard to believe that we've already had her 2 years. But that's actually why her name is Ruby, because we adopted her on July 1st, and July's birthstone is a ruby. I'm gonna run out of dirt now I'm doing this. I didn't like how the stone was peeking through there, so I wanted to replace that with dirt, but I'm not gonna have the dirt to put back now. Oops. In a week, Titus will be 1. Oh my goodness. That's exciting. Oops. Let's see. I want to replace some of these stone with dirt. Babies, yes. Ruby will be 3 years old in September-ish. She was a rescue, so we don't know exactly when her birthday is, but the vet said like mid-September. So she's got a little bit, but she's getting close. Getting close to being more of an adult dog than a teenager dog. You've had him about 10 months. Man, because you had just gotten him, I think, around the time that we first met, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. Okay. I'm going to have to do a lot more fixing of these paths on another stream, I think, because I need to start wrapping things up here. Pull this out a little bit more. That's gonna bother me too, but I'm out of dirt right now. I think I want to pull this a little bit. 6 days younger than him. Okay. But I feel like we didn't really directly talk until a couple months into the server, right? Because I know I didn't really talk to Duck much until like it was a while before he even became R5 because you're buried in Melodrama, yeah. Is going to need to come out a little bit more because this path is going to come out down here. For those of you that don't know, Goose and I became friends playing a game called King Shot. We played that with Duck as well, who sometimes is in chat, being obnoxious. But still, we've known each other for a little while. I have a feeling I'm going to be like tweaking this, like changing it, trying to make it look better for a while. But this at least, I don't know, it's better than it was. There's a stone under there that I want to fix. I don't know if I want to fix it right this second though. These villagers and their little like tree route parade thing, it just cracks me up so much. But I do think I'm gonna be wrapping this up here. Give myself some time to get ready to go pick up the kiddos. But that is at least progress. Now we can get up there easily. The villagers can get up there easily. I don't know if they will. I feel like that's a lot of pathfinding for them. I don't know how realistic it is that they will like just randomly start doing that on their own. But yeah. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah. That's too close. I want to turn this way. There we go. Kind of want to get the ship in the background too, maybe. Um, I think that's where I'm going to close this out. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me a lot. And I might stream tomorrow night around 6 Eastern time if my kids will cooperate. If not, I will be on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Of course, Ellie, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday evening, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.